So, you want to write a light novel, do ya? Well, this is the video for you. First, let's take a gander at what makes a true light novel. Well, to be honest with you, not really much of anything. Light novels really aren't all that special. It's the Japanese equivalent of what English-speaking countries refer to as young adult fiction. The only difference between that and a light novel is written in moon rune, so if you really want to write a light novel, then the first step is you have to be Japanese. Oh, you're not, huh? Well, you might as well quit. The market is already oversaturated with enough manuscript from every direction, and the publisher you send it to certainly doesn't have the time and money to get yours translated to proper ching-chong, so you might as well take out the sweat drops and middle school penny shots and try your local market. If you are Japanese, then well done, welcome to step 2. You need to figure out what you're going to be writing about. First, think of the most thrilling, original, unconventional story ever put to paper. Then throw that idea straight into the landfill, because unless your story is about being trapped in a fantasy video game or includes lots of adorable girls accidentally exposing themselves to the main character, you won't make diddly squat. And that's a problem, see, because first and foremost, your light novel needs to, step 3, make money. In the light novel industry, nobody cares if your novel is any good or not. Instead, they'll be reading over your manuscript with so much broccoli in their eyes they could start their own vegetable farm. So how do you make money off of a light novel, you ask me, tears welling in your delicious virgin eyes? Well, it's simple, dollface. You just have to pander. Pandering is probably the most important part of your writing process. In order to do this, just see what's popular in light novel trends at the moment, and just go ahead and steal from that. Just make sure you change a few things so you don't get accused of plagiarism. Now that you've thought up the heroic tale of a 16-year-old social reject who gets stuck in a video game he's playing only to be haphazardly put in charge of a class in an all-girls academy after being mistaken for somebody much older due to the eye bags under his eyes, you need to get to step 4, writing. Now, something very important to know when approaching your light novel is your prose, or the way you write. I recommend studying great authors before you get started, like Dazai, Dickens, Poe, Verne, seeing what you can learn from their style of writing, and then completely disregarding all of that, because you need to write your story so simple a brain-dead 4-year-old can pick it up and read it no problem. This brings me to the 5th and final step. Know your audience. Who exactly are you writing for? Your answer is the budding youth of the community. Most light novels should be written in a simple-to-understand prose that keeps young people about ages 13 to 17 in mind, so that you can include as much unnecessary fan service as possible. Once you do this, horny teens and lonely 20-somethings will gobble up your work so fast you won't even have time to say boob physics. And that's pretty much it. Once you're done writing, you ought to send your manuscript off to a publisher. If they like it, they'll probably send it back for some edits, you'll follow their directions, and then presto, your work is on the shelf, ready to buy. And hey, if enough people like it, you might even get an anime adaptation. You know what that means, don't you? You can sell more figures. That's really all this comes down to in the end, by the way, folks, is money, money, money. So you gotta think up your story to have a main character who's a fucking dipshit nerd, and he plays video games a lot, so he gets stuck in his favorite video game by some some stupid will of the creator, and while he's in the video game, he's gotta power through the all-girls hierarchy of knights, and once he beats them, they all become his personal cum dumpsters. It's gonna fucking make millions. I just farted and ruined the entire thing. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Beautiful.